G'day, this is Captain Noob, and this is the Tri-Beam Laser Rifle. This is a laser rifle that looks a little bit different than your standard one. It also fires 3 beams per shot, which is kind of obvious there. Now let me give you a little bit of a history lesson, kiddies. Before the times of Fallout 4, where weapons weren't really as modular, you'd have different weapons doing different things. So you'd have the laser pistol, laser rifle, and tri-beam laser, just to name a few. But yeah, they're all weapons on their own, but with the new Fallout 4 system, you've got that all in the same weapon, which is, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because it makes these weapons a little bit more missed in the in Fallout 4, and it makes the ones that you do have in there a little bit on the boring side, which is unfortunate. So this is what it looks like in third person. You've had a good look at it by now. Now the good thing about this one, this is from the Gun Runner's Arsenal DLC, so we've actually got to put some modifications onto it, which I'll get to now instead of just talking about it whilst we're doing this. So with the focus optics, we get a little bit more damage, bonus condition out of the HD caps there. If I could just actually activate that game. Yeah, this is working very well. Okay, for some reason this isn't working. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. We've actually managed to attach these mods rather than getting our Pip-Boy locked up here. So this gives you additional condition, which will make the thing a little bit more durable. And this thing gives you plus 24 to the ammo capacity, which is actually pretty significant. It may look like a whole lot of bullets extra there, but for some reason this thing does consume 3 fusion cells per shot, which I guess makes a little bit of sense. So without further ado, let's get stuck into some death claws. Now I've actually revised this character now and just added all of the... oh, Jesus, okay. Looks like we won't be aiming down sights for this then. Yeah, I've actually revised this character here, and now we have more perks, so we should be more successful with revolvers in the future, which is nice. But as you can tell here, this thing is doing quite a lot of damage to these death claws, which is good because death claws aren't a joke in Fallout New Vegas, so they were bloody tough. Just like the super mutants, they weren't nearly as much as a pushover as they were, except for the really tanky ones. What I liked about the super mutants in this game was that they actually friggin' booked it at you. They like full-on sprinted. They had this animation too. That was really cool. So it made the ones that were using the laser rifle, or the super sledges, sorry, that made them a lot better. Anyways, back to the laser rifle. So this thing rather looks modified, doesn't it? It's a very cool looking weapon, and ooh, it's also got a bit of spread to it if it feels like it. Alright, we'll use this thing and batch just a little bit, and that can finish off my thoughts on this. So, there we go. That's a crit there, I think. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm not... yeah, okay, that was definitely a crit because it's all nice and toasted. So yeah, it's doing pretty well. Also, there's another one just there, so we'll go ahead and just hip fire him. Just don't mind me. And you know what? We aren't even pushing this weapon to its maximum. I actually forgot that there was different ammo types in this game. Let's not aim down sights in first person. And yeah, we can actually push this thing a little bit further if I've got some max charge. There we go. We can make this thing go like a flapper. There we go. Isn't that brilliant there? Now, where was I at? Yes, this thing is actually not a modification that was like the official. This thing is actually just like a sawn-off laser rifle. It might look a little bit different in your game because I do have some weapon mods on that may change the look of the weapons, but the performance is going to be the same. Okay, that's Deathclaw Mummy. I'm getting out of here. Now your pathing is gone. Also, we crippled her in the head somehow. Excellent. So we should be able to crit her again. That was definitely a crit. One more, please. Ooh, that's some good shooting there. Okay. You're just gonna glitch there. Oh no, you're not getting away, Mummy. Come back here. Oh, look at them all. Look at them all piling up like that. Damn. That'd be a good idea. Okay, just stay there. Stay there. Oh, yes. Look at all these plasma explosions. I love that perk. Energy weapons. They're just so good. Man, every time I come back to Fallout New Vegas, whilst the gun combat and all of that isn't as good as it was in Fallout 4, it's so refreshing because all the weapons, they feel like actual Fallout rather than just some shooter. Ugh. How to make Fallout 4 look bad in a second is just play some New Vegas, and whilst it is flawed in most places where they had to cut things up, I really do enjoy a good game of New Vegas, and you know what, it might be my next sort of playthrough series on my channel. Also, I've just obliterated all these death claws. Well, I don't think I really have to speak much for this weapon. I believe its damage and all of that is doing the talking. And look at that, we still got half a bar of condition there before this thing breaks. We'll go ahead and tune this up a little bit, and then we'll fight some giant scorpion monster, I think, of the Robo variety. Okay, so I've just went around the corner and spawned a giant Robo Scorpion, the highest they can get. And don't worry about that Battlefield 4 car there, that's just there for show. Now, let's go into sneak mode and see how well we can do against a giant Rad Scorpion F variant. So we'll get stuck into him there. We've got the max charge cells loaded in, and we are doing pretty well there. Now he'll hit you for a decent amount of splash damage for radiation. Can I shoot his stinger? That's what I want to target. But if he actually does manage to hit you with that, it does quite an actual bit of damage. So we want to just sort of peek back as soon as he charges up his little stinger there. And with that, we should be able to take him out very easily. Now the good thing about this VATS perk here is we can actually tell exactly what numbers his health bars at, which is actually kind of good. I wish they had kept something like that in Fallout 4, even though there's probably mods for it. And we got him with, I believe, Meltdown before he exploded like that, so that explosion was like double sort of cool there. And there you go, there's some of the loot that you get from him, including the inferior version of that, interestingly enough. Okay, so that was all fun and games there, but I think we can do better, and I haven't killed some of the Legion scum in the wild, so you know what? I think Abigail's going to go on a Legion killing spree. Okay, time to slaughter some Legionary scum, and I think we'll call it a video. So over there I have... Oh god, I think I've bitten off more than I can chew here. Yep, this is a little bit... Oh wait, never mind, we got them all. It's all good. We got them all with the crowd control perks. Okay, so that was, I believe, 20... what are they called? Veteran Decani, I think that's how the pronunciation of it. Oh good, I'm gonna level up too, apparently. Yeah, so that was 20 Legionary Decani, and I just obliterated them, even though they were shooting at me with many high-powered rifles, I believe. But there you go, you can absolutely wreck face with a bunch of Legionnaires. Oh god, not this shit again. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun killing a bunch of Legionnaires if they're all tightly packed in like that, which you probably won't see too much of in the main game, but if you're playing on Hoover Dam and they're all gathering around you, whip out your tri-beam laser rifle and you can kill all of them very, very easily indeed. So if you'd like to see this weapon in your game, make sure you have the Gunrunner's Arsenal thing, and then you can attach all the mods to it, but it is in the base game without all of the mods attached to it, although it is much better off with all of these mods. And I'd like to talk a little bit about that, because obviously that was like a couple of dollars, a $5 pack you could have, which would add several unique weapons and modifications for weapons already existing in the game. Now, Bethesda, listen up, because you could actually do something like that in Fallout 4, have it on the Creation Club, and you know what? People really wouldn't bat an eye, because the Gunrunner's Arsenal thing was awesome, and if you can emulate anything from Obsidian, I think that would go over well with fans, even if it is a Creation Club thing. People will still probably demand it for free anyways, but that's something I'd actually like to pay money for and support if they have more stuff like that. But who knows, maybe Todd Howard doesn't like being like Obsidian, even though he should. Thank you for watching, guys.